The moon, Earth's steadfast companion. It lights up the night sky with a soft glow, its surface etched with ancient craters, a silent observer to the passage of time. Though it seems distant, its influence is felt in the very rhythms of life on our planet. For as long as humans have looked up, we've known that the moon has something to do with the tides, with the length of our days, and with the very nature of the life we live. But its influence stretches far beyond what we can see with the naked eye. The moon has been a key player in Earth's story, shaping the planet in profound and subtle ways. Perhaps the most obvious of the moon's effects is the movement of the oceans, the tides. These great waves, flowing in and out, might seem like simple phenomena. Yet, they are the result of the moon's gravitational pull on Earth's oceans, creating a dance of water that occurs twice a day. When the moon's gravity tugs at Earth, it causes the water on Earth's surface to bulge, creating high tides in those areas closest to the moon. But the influence doesn't stop there. On the opposite side of Earth, a second tidal bulge forms. This process isn't a random occurrence. It's a perfectly predictable cycle, one that has been a constant for billions of years. But the tides aren't just an aesthetic wonder, they are vital to life. They play an essential role in the distribution of nutrients across the oceans, moving them from the deep waters to the shallows, creating rich ecosystems along coastlines that are teeming with life. The ebb and flow of the tides provide vital oxygen and nutrients to marine life, sustaining entire food webs. From the smallest plankton to the largest whales, the ocean's rhythm, driven by the moon, creates a balance that supports life in ways we are still discovering. Tides also affect the way humans live, especially in coastal regions. In some areas, they control when fishermen can harvest their catch, or when ships can pass through narrow channels. Tides have even shaped the development of entire cultures, guiding early civilizations in the art of navigation, trade, and survival. Yet, the moon's influence stretches far beyond the oceans. It's woven into the very fabric of life itself. Take the countless species that use the moon as a guide. Some species of sea turtles rely on the moon to navigate as they hatch and head toward the ocean. Similarly, coral reefs, which are home to some of the richest biodiversity on Earth, depend on the moon's phases to synchronize their spawning. These events occur only under specific lunar conditions, a reminder of how interconnected all life is with the natural cycles of our planet. In the animal kingdom, the moon also plays a role in the nocturnal world. Creatures like moths, bats, and other night-dwelling animals have evolved to thrive under the moon's light, relying on its glow to hunt, migrate, and reproduce. Without this ancient rhythm, many of these species would not survive. Even in today's world, where the artificial lights of cities obscure the natural glow of the moon, it's still there, influencing life in ways we often overlook. The moon's gravitational pull affects not only the oceans but also Earth's atmosphere. In fact, its tug on the planet has been shown to contribute to the shaping of weather patterns, with certain conditions being more likely to occur during particular lunar phases. As we gaze up at the moon from the surface of the Earth, we may feel the pull of something ancient and timeless. It's a connection that goes beyond science. It speaks to something deep within us. The moon has been a symbol of time, of the passage of days, of change and constancy. It has long been a source of inspiration, guiding poets, artists, and explorers alike. Throughout history, the moon has been a guiding force for humanity. From the earliest days of civilization, our ancestors used the moon to mark the passage of time. It wasn't just a light in the sky. It was a tool, a symbol, and a calendar all rolled into one. The Egyptians aligned their pyramids with the moon, using its cycles to predict the rise of the Nile River. The Mayans created intricate lunar calendars that were central to their religious and agricultural practices. Structures like Stonehenge were built with the moon in mind, reflecting a deep understanding of its cycles and its influence on the earth. For these ancient people, the moon was not just a celestial object. It was a partner in the dance of life, governing their rituals, their farming, and their spiritual practices. The moon's regularity was a comfort in an unpredictable world. But the moon's influence extends beyond human history. It shapes the very nature of Earth itself. Without the moon, our planet's tilt would be far less stable. Earth is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees, and this tilt gives us the seasons we know so well. But this tilt is not fixed. Without the moon's gravitational pull, Earth's axis could wobble wildly, resulting in extreme climate shifts that would make life on Earth far less predictable. For billions of years, the moon has provided stability, preventing wild temperature fluctuations and extreme seasons. It's this stability that has allowed life to thrive in the relatively moderate climate we enjoy today. Without the moon's steady hand on Earth's axis, it's likely that life as we know it would never have had the time or the conditions to evolve. Yet, even as it stabilizes Earth, the moon is slowly drifting away. It moves away from us at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year, an imperceptible shift that, over millions of years, will eventually change the dynamics of our relationship. As the moon moves farther from Earth, the length of our days will gradually increase, and the tides will grow less pronounced. This gradual departure is a reminder that the forces of nature, those that have shaped our planet and allowed life to flourish, are not static. They are constantly changing, moving, evolving. And just as the moon shapes Earth's future, our future may one day be shaped by our growing understanding of the moon and its place in our lives. For now, the moon remains a constant, a silent witness to the passage of time. We still look to it for guidance, for inspiration, and for connection. In a world where so much changes, the moon offers us a glimpse into something eternal. It reminds us that, while civilizations rise and fall, while ecosystems evolve and adapt, there are forces at work that have been with us since the beginning of time. As we stand on the surface of our planet, gazing up at the moon, we are reminded of how small we are in the grand scheme of things, yet how deeply connected we are to the universe around us. It is a reminder that life on Earth is not isolated. It is part of something much larger, and in our shared existence with the moon, we see the vast interconnections that bind us all together. As we venture farther into the cosmos, the moon remains a symbol of both the past and the future. It has always been a stepping stone in our exploration of the stars, a place where we first set foot beyond our home planet, where we began to understand the vastness of the universe and our place within it. In the future, the moon may even become a launch point for missions to Mars and beyond, further cementing its role as a crucial part of humanity's journey into the stars. The moon is not just a beacon in the night sky. It is a partner, a guide, a stabilizing force. And in our exploration of the cosmos, we will continue to learn from it, drawing inspiration and knowledge from its quiet, steady presence. The moon's influence on Earth is profound and enduring. From the ebb and flow of the tides to the stability of our climate, from the ancient myths to modern scientific understanding, the moon has always been with us. It is both a mirror and a window, a reflection of the past and a lens into the future. As we look to the stars, we do so with the knowledge that the moon will always be there, guiding us through the cycles of time and reminding us of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth.